So anyway, I spoke about earlier in other videos about an event I did at Fiddlers Green in Carmel, New York. And I was like really nervous that somebody wasn't going to come through. I was going to get nothing that night. And as I told you, I felt somebody was going to be disruptive, and that turned out to be sort of true, okay? Then I've got about 12:30, the event was 6:30 at night. 12:30, this boy comes through to me, okay? He was funny. He had a good sense of humor. He had issues while he was here, okay? But he's in a good place. So anyway, said, okay, we'll see who comes through, all right? Hoping that I don't let people down. I'm hoping that I don't get in front of these people. There are 20 people there. I like to keep groups to a minimum of maximum of 14. Maximum, you know. I'm a little dyslexic. Don't mind me. Okay? So I'm up there and I'm introduced. I was introduced by the woman who's running the event. I'm telling people how it works. They come to me, talk to me, whispers. Any question I ask, please say yes, no, maybe. Don't expand. I don't want you telling me anything. Okay, so at the end of this thing, this kid's with me again. I'm not quite sure, I'm not totally in the zone, but I'm not quite sure if it's a boy or a girl. And I said, listen, I explained it, that early this afternoon I had a child with me. Somebody in this room lost a child. I said, then I turned to this woman sitting next to me. She's with two other women. I said, is this you? She kind of had her hand up, yeah, it's me. A girl, no, boy. She said a boy before I could say boy, as the kid came in stronger. So this kid is giving his mother and his aunt, like great messages, very strong messages, meant a lot to them. They told the person who did the event that I really knocked it out of the park with the information that they got. But the third sister wasn't getting anything. So I said to the first sister, I said, you were close to this boy, and he did this, you broke his chops, and you played with him, you did. And she was like, her and his mother were laughing, and they were very happy that he came through, hoping that he'd come through. The third sister, I'm like, you weren't that close to him, were you? Because he wasn't really talking about that aunt. I don't know if he liked her, but she said, no, I wasn't. Okay. Maybe if she was older, I don't know. Like I said, I got a big group of people here. I try to get something for everybody. I can't get into the minutia of stuff. I can only give you the messages quickly that they want you to have. And I did get it, by the way, I did get something for everybody. There were 20 people. One guy was there, he's a friend. I've done messages for him a lot. He didn't really get much that night. I told him to wait. And he was just there to support me. Another woman left early. I ended up finding her, and I talked about in another video, and giving her messages from her grandfather. Anyhow, the boy really told me, let them know that he had issues. Now, again, I'm in front of a group. I do hold back information. I got to be honest with you, because I don't know if we're going to embarrass the person who's getting the information. So I then went to the person next to the woman this one sister. Now, that sister told the organizer that she's a medium. And what she was doing, unbeknownst to me, she was trying to give people in that room at my event messages. She was also handing out her business card, which was terribly unethical. I thank God I wasn't notified until afterwards, because I would have gotten pretty upset about that. Ethics are really important to me, and integrity is very important to me, and she had neither. So I sit to these two women that were to her right, and I'm having struggle. I'm struggling to get messages, and I can't understand why. And then, bam, finally it broke for one. Then it went to the other, and I was getting a lot of messages. It turns out that medium went over there and tried to give them messages. So she created a negative energy. Now, I'm not a big New Agey guy and think energy, but there is something to that. I'm not big on that, but if I was, I wouldn't have gotten anything for those two women. I would have blamed, whatever reason. I don't do that. I just say a little prayer. This is all about spirituality. We've got to get some messages for these people. These people are here, and it broke. Especially if one really got a lot, the other didn't get that much. Turns out that woman's trying to give them messages as a medium. And she was right there next to me. It took a little bit of time. Listen, if you're a medium, you want to go to somebody's event and see what they're about. That's fine. But don't go there and try and sell your services at somebody else's event. It's not ethical. It's not right. Okay? But the mother bottom line is the mother got the messages she needed. She told the event organizer that she was very pleased, so was the aunt. I mean, he really kidded around with the aunt. She got a kick out of that. So, and that might want to talk to me again. Okay, if she does, if it happens, it happens. I don't plan on that. I don't hold on to anything. If people call me, that's great. Anyway, guys, I droned on. Sorry. Always remain hopeful, never hopeless. Always be optimistic, never pessimistic. Always find a joy in life wherever you can. All right? Please follow, subscribe, and like my videos. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you again soon. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks for stopping by.